So let's go now to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Cowboys, Texans, coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota for today's game. 2 weeks of build-up, and at last the Super Bowl is upon us. A final thought before kickoff.
And dreams do come true. You are in the Super Bowl. But just remember this. Everything you do here will be remembered. Everything you did leading up to it, it's gone and forgotten. How you play today is how people are going to think of you.
Let's go down to the field for the latest, and here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, guys. We've called the Super Bowl together for so many years now, but each year it just gets even more exciting. And this year, the spectacle is at an all-time high once again. We've got two teams who have been chomping at the bit to finally get out here and chase down that Lombardi trophy. Back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Ross is back deep for the return. He's got one return touchdown this season. The Texans setting up here for the kickoff. And the Super Bowl is underway. Taken down at the 39. That return's good for about 14. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
You know, Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
The Texans will come out in the dime. First down at the 39. Randall's tackled down at the 39. Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today. And now they'll try over again on second down. Randall's handed the football. Gains 5. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Still here at the Super Bowl. How much bigger has this game gotten since you were the MVP of Super Bowl 21?
But, Jim, it's colossal. That's the only word I got for it. And what has happened, which I don't agree with, now it's all about just winning the Super Bowl. Everything you do during the regular season, we just wipe it away. It's how you play in this game. Do you win or lose? And that's how you're judged. Not fair, but that's the way it is.
This linebacking core is the heart and soul of this defensive unit. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 40. He's taken down at the 35.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 35. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Randall's looking for a place to run the football that time to pick up the third down and short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's fourth down.
And that will close out the first quarter in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We'll return in just a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
Jim, I can't get on the kicker this time. That was a long field goal try. And when you send the guy out there to kick one that long, you got a 50-50 chance. That time they lost.
The Texans come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score 0-0. First down at the 41. Could have been intercepted. The Texans at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Texans snap it at the 41. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Weaving it down the field. Nice catch.
It's just not done enough, I think, in the league anymore. Everybody's so careful. But look what can happen. You can have the perfect throw, the perfect catch, and a big play.
Down the field. And that's a touchdown. First one of the game in the Super Bowl. And here in quarter number 2, they've taken the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator, boy, he's got to be happy with the play calls and the execution by the players. On the offensive side, that was a good, smart drive.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Wilson's got a chance to return this one. That return's good for about 8. Getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 35. Watt takes him down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. The Cowboys from the 27. Catch made by Bryant. Bryant's tackled down at the 45.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch. Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
That's his first reception today. They're in the hurry-up mode. 3rd and 2. Looking to go down the field here, and with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away.
Here we go. Big decision right here for the coach. 4th and short, trailing at the end of the first half near midfield. What do you do? Sometimes this guy's daring. Let's find out.
touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. And Arian Foster heading back out to the field now for this next drive. What do you think here, Phil? Are you a little surprised they're ahead in this game with him not piling up the yardage we're used to?
Jim, I'm very surprised. I thought today if they were going to win the football game, it was going to be because of the run. The fact that they're not running the well and winning, even they have to be surprised by that.
It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out. It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play-action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
Tremendous defensive play that time, making sure that pass was not completed.
That job is getting harder and harder, isn't it, for defenders to jar the football loose? Because just about anywhere you hit the receiver, it's illegal. But a good legal hit that time, it knocks the ball loose.
One half down and both offenses still searching for answers. We've got a defensive battle on our hands, and Larry Ridley is coming up next. Steps up and fields it at the 2. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Watching the ball fly deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today.
The Texans are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Looking across the middle. It's Strong who comes down with it. That's 5 receptions on the day.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
The Texans will take the snap from the 45. What a catch. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job on this wideout today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
The Texans come out with a split backfield. 2nd and 10. Third down on the way. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Almost intercepted.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
And converts on the 3.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
And he'll start his return. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Cowboys talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, They have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players, and especially the coaches, to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
The Cowboys take it from the 33. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3-and-out.
The Cowboys don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Jackson's going to look for space now.
Well, returning punts is a tough job, and it's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
Well, the fourth quarter is fast approaching, and partner, as this defense takes the field, they've got to know that a stop here is crucial.
Yeah, it is, and look, you can't worry about the score on the defensive side right now. Go out there and do your job, and don't worry about the fact that your offense is stinking up the place.
One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. The Texans snap it at the 36. Airing it out. And it's knocked down. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. What a one-handed catch. The Cowboys, one of the best in the league at getting after the quarterback, but today, no pressure, and they're paying the price, Phil.
They are paying the price, Jim. You know, you look at this, you can't always expect your defensive line or your defense to get the pressure on the quarterback. When you don't, the defensive backs must come through with good pass coverage. They have not done that here. Well, my man at quarterback does have a strong arm. He showed it that time, didn't he? He threw that thing high and far and just overthrew the receiver.
The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. The Texans take it from the 28. It's Jalen Strong with the catch.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Coming to the line at the 1. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
You just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown. Hey, interesting decision. I think we're going to see more two-point conversions in the league this year than ever before because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line, it's not a gimme anymore.
They're setting up the return. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. That return's good for about 11. The Cowboys got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3-and-out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
The Cowboys take it from the 43. Surveys. Wilson's going to pull in the bullet pass. Third catch today so far.
Receivers can always sense when there's going to be a blitz by the defense. They know they have to be quicker. That time he was, and he gets a completion down the field.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Jones is there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. Steps out of bounds.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line.
We have a review coming from the booth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The touchdown from upstairs is reviewed, and it is confirmed. The Cowboys for the point after. And the extra point is good. The Cowboys preparing for the onside kick. They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it was a tough spot for him, Jim. We know that. When you're going for the onside kick and you're trying to recover it, I think your chances are about 1 out of 10, and that time it was not on their side.
The quarterback matchup has been lopsided today, but the game certainly isn't. It's a close one, Phil.
Yeah, all that matters is that scoreboard, and if you're the quarterback that's not having that great game statistically, who cares? Just find a way to win the game.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. First down at the 41. Looking long. And it falls incomplete.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second down and 10. The catch is made by Strong. The Cowboys call the timeout. Their first.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Second and 10. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a job by the offense. So little time left to drive down the field and score. That just ices the game. Nice job by the whole football team today, but especially on the offensive side. Well, you don't see it too often, do you? See these missed extra points, and the first thing you think of is you look up, you do the score, and you go, how is this going to come back and bite them? Because a lot of times it does. It changes strategy as this game goes along.
Gets out. Past the 30, brought down near the 35. From the gun. Jumps into the air and pulls it down. That's his third catch of the day. He'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs. From the shotgun. Looking long. Des Bryant is there. The Cowboys use another timeout here, and they have one left. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. This play set up by the long gainer. They'll go shotgun here. The catch is made by Jarius Wright.
The Texans defensive coordinator made the right call that time. In the red zone, he was expecting pass. That's what he got. And they get up there and they make the tackle quickly after the pass completion.
2nd and goal from the 4. Jones hauls it in. The Cowboys are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this 3rd down. To go. Three-step drop. All the way home just in time. A late touchdown.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
Give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the 2-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to a Houston has won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is headed to the Bayou City.